this. Okay.
We don't got our tech team here today. It's just us in this bitch.
It's just us in these boxes.
Is that a good enough shot?
It's a lot of the table underneath, so we can make it work. I can see us.
Mm-hmm. All right. What up, y'all?
Hey.
Y'all probably can't see us. We going live. We on both angles, so we here and we here. This thing stay
So
up.
everybody, welcome to the Westside podcast experiment. Boy, is this an experiment?
This is an experiment
From
today,
the
for real.
wigs to the things we propping our
Oh my
phones
God!
up on.
So what it is that our technical team isn't here today. Our cameraman, our audio man, nobody's here today. But this is like the third or like fourth. It's like the third time we filmed.
This is the third time.
Y'all probably only saw the one
It's been
video.
different.
It's been different, but the first time was okay.
It was.
The second time was really good because we
It
had
was really good because we had a helper. We're actually broadcasting from the Illinois Media School. Big ups to them. Thank you for letting us use your space, even though y'all gonna be kicking us out in 10 minutes.
10 minutes, so we gotta talk about something.
So we're gonna talk about a couple of things. So let's just get into it.
What are we talking about?
Mike. So you know we both Westside people.
Westside for life.
So we always got to share with some good news. It's coming out of the West Side of Chicago.
Word.
So some good news is Chicago is getting, and this is from the Tribune.com, the ChicagoTribune.com. Chicago is getting $445,000 in federal funds
Lit.
to preserve, a church on the West Side that Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. used as a center for his civil rights in the 60s. And it's called the Stone Temple Baptist Church, and that's at 3620 West Douglas Boulevard in North Lawndale.
North Lawndale, stand up.
That's in my neck of the woods.
North Lawndale, stand up.
Yes. So yeah, and it was also granted a landmark status in the city in 2016. So big ups to that church, and that's a wonderful thing that happened.
That's what's up.
So yeah, we always got I was gonna start off with some good news.
Right, Kevin Derrick, what up? Post. I see you shorty. Share the video. Hey, you know what it is too? Let's talk about something messy.
Let's talk about something.
Rihanna is telling all her fans and followers to delete Snapchat because of a domestic violence out there on there saying, do you want to slap Rihanna or do you want to punch Chris Brown? And I guess a lot of people chose to slap Rihanna.
I'm not supposed to be
and
laughing.
she's salty about it.
That's terrible.
So she's telling everybody to delete their Snapchat. How many people you think gonna delete their app?
I don't know. Maybe a few. Because there's a lot of Navy fans like that. The Navy is strong. The Navy is like her beehive.
The Navy? Oh, okay. Okay.
So I feel like a lot of them would. Me personally, I don't like Snapchat. Sorry, y'all.
So you was
I never
deleting
really
yours.
got down with
your shit.
Snapchat been deleted.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
You know, Snapchat, that update was
You know how
was petty.
it's so petty.
And this thing I don't like about Snapchat now, my Snapchat used to be filled with naked chicks. It used to be a lot of naked girls.
It was so much stuff on Snapchat.
Doing videos. Now it's like, and only person who I follow still is like DJ Khaled.
Bunny filters.
That's about it. They trying to help me with some filters.
Flower crowns.
It's lame.
It's
pretty whack. Share the video, y'all like the video.
Snapchat, I'm sorry, y'all. Snapchat is one of those apps where when you're running out of space and you got to download something important like a Cash App or something, it's like, oh, you're running out of space. Which one of these apps you want to delete? Snapchat is like the first one to go.
It's the first one to go.
I'm sorry,
especially with the whack ass updates, man.
Yeah, and it's like I kind of got a special place in my heart for domestic violence. So I mean,
oh shit.
Props to Rihanna.
Special place in your heart.
Well, a special place in my heart. Well, I mean, you know what I'm saying? I got my own story of domestic violence.
Oh, so you was a survivor of domestic violence.
Correct. So I'm also like, you know what I'm saying? Like, go ahead for standing up for what you believe in. It makes me love her even more.
Makes me love her even more. And that, how whack of a vote is that? Would you want to slap Rihanna or punch Chris Brown? I mean, I feel where they're coming from, but that's whack. Fucking lame.
Especially when they're both in a place where, like, none of them have any, like, dirty headlines or anything, and, like, they're really, like, doing their thing, and they're both on top of their game. Like, Chris Brown's redeemed himself in, like, the public's eye, which is something that he wanted to do, so more power to him. So, like, I don't know, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, whoever, like, posted that on Snapchat saying, like, y'all some haters. I'm Team Breezy and
I guess it was
Team
Snapchat who
over
did
here.
it. It was Snapchat who put it up.
That was Snapchat.
It was Snapchat idea.
That was the staff. So y'all some haters.
Messy. Alright, and what else do we want to talk about?
So, another thing that's going on before we leave, we got
5 minute countdown, y'all.
We got a few more minutes. So another thing that
share the video, like the video.
Is, there's this issue going on in the I'm not gonna say
in the culture.
In the culture. About Bruno Mars.
Bruno Mars, is he black appropriated?
And is he appropriating black culture?
This is my thing. He's Puerto Rican. So Puerto Ricans got a lot of
he's half Puerto Rican and
African,
half Filipino.
Right. Half Puerto Rican, half Filipino. I think it's some white sprinkled in, but it's the one drop rule, and everybody know Puerto Ricans is just like niggas.
Well, I mean, like they come from like indigenous. You know what I'm saying? Like they come from like the Taino Native Americans with like on the islands. And then the Spaniard conquistadors brought the African slaves.
Of course.
So like everybody got like mixed in with each other. So there's a very like heavy Afro oriented background with like both those and the Filipinos too.
So how could he be appropriating black culture?
And
he's black as damn self.
Yes, he is. And then the background that he comes from, it's like you gotta understand that the person that it's come from. Like Bruno Mars did not grow up with a silver spoon in his mouth. He came from a struggling background. He got his job in Las Vegas as a Michael Jackson impersonator, and that's how he paid him and his mama's bills.
Damn.
And before that, he did a lot of community service.
Damn.
When he first got on, and he did what was the name of his first successful album? I think it was called Hip Hop Hooligans. I'm sorry if I was quoting that.
Right.
But he was involved in a lot of charitable projects. So like y'all really gotta do y'all research on dude. He come from the struggle. And y'all can't say that anybody that's not black is just automatically appropriating black culture. Because another thing that he does, if you look at any of his interviews, he says that all of these people influenced him.
Right.
And that he grew up listening to them and that he grew up trying to be like them.
So my thing is too, okay, so he black, so he can't appropriate black culture if you black. But my other thing is, ain't music like the universal language? Like nobody owns any certain genre of music. I guess that maybe.
Right. I mean, where were y'all?
But they do hip hop all over the world now.
When Eminem was in his heyday, y'all weren't trying to collect him. And then there's another.
It was a big what's her name, Iggy Azalea. A lot of people did. Excuse me, y'all. A lot of people did hate on Iggy Azalea.
Because she's terrible.
Because she can't rap.
She's terrible.
Well, T.I. was writing all her raps apparently.
I don't know if that's a fact.
That ain't no fact.
But I know she wasn't.
Alright, y'all. We got 1 minute left. Anything you want to say? Countdown, shout out. It's a short show today because we don't got no tech team and we just kind of like just doing our own damn thing.
We're just going rogue. I don't even know if I use that term correctly, but that's where we're going. So make sure y'all join us on Black Chicago Industry Makers page. Go to that Facebook, like it, share the bejesus out of this video.
I think you only share it one time, but
yeah, go ahead. Follow him on Facebook. Mike Booker, and follow me. I am Alicia Yaya Townsend. This is the Westside
podcast experiment.
Okay, this is the Westside
It's an experiment. It's all no.
Join us next week. We got 2 of Tomorrow Kings coming. Gyroscope.
Gyroscope will be in this
Y'all
match.
do not want to miss that.
And March 22nd, Common Unity 3. The fight gonna be up on my page in about 10 minutes. I'm gonna be there selling my book. I'm gonna be there selling my book and some goodies, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
If you know me, you know what I mean.
So join us next week. We'll see y'all later. Have a good weekend and take care of each other. Bye, y'all.
Love and peace, y'all. Love and peace. Stop that one. Cool. All right. We got an end before 5. Oh shit. Bye.